Hello there, welcome back to the GamerMuscle YouTube channel, the GamerMuscle Show Live. That's what we're calling it now. It's the GamerMuscle Show. We're separating the live streams from the videos to minimise confusion. I don't want people to get bamboozled thinking that it's a live stream when it's a video and it's a video when it's a live stream. Hello, Court Marshal. Hello, Jim Bob. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello there. Do you think OBS is... do you think the OBS audio issues resolved? We'll have to see, won't we? You never know. You never know with OBS. This is a video, yes. It is for people watching it as a video. Not for you. Don't know what's going on. Hello, the milkman. I've got a cup of coffee. It's gonna be a bit of a chill stream. This, taking it easy. Hello, Andy G. We're just taking it easy. Got coffee. Did I say that? Probably did. Oh dear. It's gonna be a chill stream. Project Cars 2. Here we go. Go. Click the like button. The graphics don't work on that screen. Click the like button. Off we go. Hello. Hello. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hi guys, GamerMuscle here. Welcome to the GamerMuscle Show live from New York City. Looks surprisingly like England. England. How do you say it? Should we put a light on up here? Chili dog. Or chili your dog. I just had some peri-peri chicken. It was rather spicy, but quite nicey. Right. Oh no, is Random Call Sign streaming? I didn't know. I don't like I hope I haven't taken... Watch Random Call Sign. I don't want to take viewers off Random Call Sign. Go and watch Random Call Sign. Just watch. Don't watch this. Turn this off. Delete this. Forget watching this. Watch Random Call Sign. He's got children to support. I've just got a tea and biscuit habit to support.
Penis.
Oh, is he finished? That's good. Good timing. Ah, nice. There we go. Coordination between myself and the call sign there. I bought these... here we go. Off topic already. Bodum. Look at this, guys. It's like a Bodum insulated coffee glass. How nice is that? It was £20 for two of them. It's the most expensive glasses I've ever bought, but they are amazing. Bodum's a good brand as well. Use my Fanatec affiliate link. Use my Amazon affiliate link. Look at that. It's like it's suspended. It's liquid suspended. It's awesome. They're really nice. I'm glad I bought them. I don't normally like spending money on kitchen stuff. Thanks for that donation, Izzy. Look, Jim Bob. It's insulated at the side so I don't get third-degree hand burns, alright? It's nice for coffee and tea. Does it explode if you put it in the dishwasher? I don't have a dishwasher. What does it say? Hang on, the text is written upside down. I thought that's in Russian. But it's actually been printed upside down. Yep, inside out. Oh, there we go. Design, registered, patent pending. Oh, come on, it's a glass. How can it have a patent pending? I guess it could explode in the dishwasher. Look, we're just having a little Project Cars 2 race. See if anyone joins. This is what we kind of started our Zuckerblatt. It's what we started our streaming with. Our streaming career back at the end of 2017. It was all downhill from Project Cars 2. we can't do fixed setups in Project Cars 2 because why can't we? Oh yeah, it blocks the radiator and everything else. We've grown from this. No, well, we'll see. If people join, they join. If they don't, they don't. I'm just having. It's a chilled out stream. Yeah, that's it. It's just an easygoing Brexit Friday. I was streaming AC and VR. That's true. Hypocrisy. I'm just taking after the government. Say one thing, do another. Ruin everything. What are we doing? Create an online event. Here we go. Should we start with the Clios? Do you know the routine, guys? Oh, this feels so homely. Ranting about fixed setups. Yeah, but it's Project Cars 2. I'm all right in this. Only fixed setups are just to give me a chance to win. It's not about what's best. It's just about what gives me a chance to win. You realise that? Come on. When you've not got skill, you've got to maximise your edge. We need a referendum. Let's have another referendum. I'm up for that. Which it's going to be Donington. So Tom, look here, Tom. We're not doing Brands Hatch. I can't even. My brain is not working. Here we go. Driving's not going to be. Driving's going to be appalling, man. Yeah. The brain is off. Right, Road America. Over this year, I've actually got to know Road America. I never used to drive on it. We know it pretty well now. We need Alton Park. There we go. A good set will set you up. How's Brexit going? I think it's going pretty well. Don't you think? I think it's going as well as it could go. It's all good. It's the talk of the town. Right, host settings. I wonder what we should call it. The server's called Gamer Brexit. I can't even write. Password is T. And I think we've got all this set. I just use the in-game force feedback. I don't with raw because I've got direct drive wheel. I have had to move my calendar entry for Brexit twice now. It's broken my rule of everything in the calendar being a thing that happens. Exactly. That's the real disgusting thing about Brexit and just politics. It's having to rewrite dates in the calendar. I'm up for referendum too. I think that's what we should do. Who agrees? There's no mods for Project Cars 2. Who thinks we should have a second referendum? We should call it... what should we call it? Return of the referendum.
1, go!
The Empire Strikes Back.
Hello, I bring despair.
Ah, it's the Fish of Despair. Hang on. Oh, I'm moving the camera. I mean, the illusion's kind of ruined because that camera shows what I'm doing. There you go. The illusion is complete. That was good. Good job, GamerMuscle. Top notch. 1930s film effects in the house. Thanks for that donation. Okay. Right. So what are we doing? Are we voting? What are we voting? Oh no. Of course. What's happened? Right, we're good here. Standing start. I need to make sure damage is off. Rules and penalties, track limits, all these rules you have to follow. Yeah, that'll do. I don't even know if my controls are set up properly, so we'll start and see if they are. I'm expecting it to not work, in which case I'll have to stop the server and go back in again. So we'll see what happens. Actually, no, let's just double check the graphics here. Bit of a menu stream here. You guys love this. This is what we're here for. Oh, that's right. That's all good. Well, okay, let's just assume it works. What could go wrong with making those kind of assumptions? Thanks, it saved all that. Clear cut. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. Let's just start it, see if anyone joins. Clear cut cars are amazing to drive. Indeed. Oh, Paul's a Brexiteer. He walks around with a trumpet. Brexit! Brexit! Okay, Nicholson's become a sponsor, that's nice. Ramadan, happy Ramadan. I'm up for a bit of Ramadan. Thanks, Muslims. Is it Muslims that have given us special supermarket details, or is it Islam? Islam, Islam, Salam, Islam, Islam Imam in the house. Islam, DJ Islam. I don't know if there's any hard house Islamic DJs. Islam, 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 Islam.
2, 1.
Hey,
go.
Izzy.
James,
Yes?
where are the fixed setups? What's that? Project Cars 2 doesn't do fixed
Not
setup.
really, no.
What the fuck do you mean it doesn't? You spent fucking hours complaining about fucking fixed
Yeah.
setups. Now you're fucking playing a game
Stop.
that doesn't do them.
Mind your language, young
What
man.
shite?
I can't do setups. In this. These setups are good, but look, I've just been tired. That's why we're complaining a lot. I want to leave the EU now more than ever. Apparently, we can't do anything unless we have a giant paperwork system in Belgium. These paperwork systems, they're like space invaders of paperwork. Brussels sprouts. Brexit. I think Brexit's good. I think it's great. It's people are talking about politics, and everyone's really happy about it. I think it's good. Everyone can agree to argue. That's fantastic, right? Look here, Izzy. We're having a little clear cut bash. What is this game? I don't know. No, we haven't played Project Cars 2 for a long time. Let's start going. Let's go. We've got to do it. I like a bit of Project Cars 2. Admittedly, we get more of a turnout for Race Room. Alton Park. Alton Park. I said it twice there in case you missed it the first time. Some hot celeb woman should model Brexit flags and she could become the face of it. Who would it be? It's not going to be Theresa May, is it? Ooh! I'm in my Brexit flag!
3, 2,
Tall Mike!
1,
Thanks,
go.
man. Thanks, Mike. Tall Mike 1950 there. Cheers, man. Come and join us sometime. Well, look, I mean, it's easy to be down about what's going on in politics, but would we have had the Burkow? I think all the disarray, all the time wasting, all the money wasted, all the depression, it's been totally worth it for Burkow. Let's be real. If we put Burkow dangling from a blimp and flew him around the UK shouting, "Order!" everyone would be happy. That's what England was missing. Didn't need anything else. Just needed Burkow on a string from a blimp. We could have flown him around Europe. You could have like a Twitch stream to Burkow cam on his face, and then you could tune in every Saturday to Burkow live. Where is Burkow? GPS tracked. Oh man, these are good ideas. Iceberg lettuces come from Iceland. Thought I'd just tell you that. Iceberg. Who grows iceberg lettuces? Is it Spain? Look at this. We've got 12 people in. Let's tune in set up here. I've got Tom set up. Tom set up. Fake dentist. Oh, we could just start driving. Hopefully my controls are set up.
Three,
Got a wheel.
2,
Oh, hello, is he?
go.
Papa 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 babba 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 papa 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 babba 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 papa 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 babba 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 papa 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 babba.
I've had halloumi, not as fries.
Papa 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 babba 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 papa 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 babba
What's
babba
that?
babba papa 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 babba 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 papa papa papa.
It's a good
Babba
donation.
babba babba papa
You put
papa
beet to it.
papa babba 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 papa 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 babba babba babba. Okay, thanks, bye.
Thank you. Halloumi tastes very salty. It's just a very salty cheese. Kind of almost... They've normally cook it like chicken. If you get halloumi, it's normally cooked like chicken. It's normally like a chicken substitute. I don't think it's that. It's too salty, so I don't think it's that great. It's not my favourite. Pass me this tea. Oh, this feels nice. Yeah, great. Thanks, Shumi. Remember, there's children watching. Can you please be nice? Channel you in a. That's one of my favourite things about Project Cars 2. Is always the penalty system. Hey, Gabinator.
2,
Oh, is
1,
he?
go.
Cleo, 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 Cleo.
Welcome to the Cleo song.
Cleo, Cleo,
It goes on very long.
Cleo, 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 Cleo.
Hello. Thanks for that, Izzy. That's it. Appreciate that. Look at this grass. Hey, Martina. Martina's here to be nice. This is why. Assuming that Martina's actually a woman, I don't know if we verified her credentials, but let's just assume. You know, this is why I like women. They're nice. You know, they're evil and they drive you to suicide. But other than that, they're quite nice. You know. Just nice positivity. This is why we need more women in the world. Like I can think of memorable women that have made the world a better place. Off the top of my head, Margaret Thatcher, Theresa May. Women, they're just so nice. Anything can be accomplished with a positive attitude, guys. Poor Martina comes into the stream and gets bamboozled. Hey, Billy. Jade Goody. What happened to that other one off Big Brother? What happened to Big Brother? I thought the first two ones were all right. They should have done Big Brother like. They should have just done Hunger Games in real life. I have a SW20 direct drive force feedback wheel. It's a small Mage direct drive wheel. What's he doing? Hello, midlife crisis. I've got to relearn how to drive fast here. How much? It didn't cost me anything because I was giving it to review as like a gift. So that's nice. A few years back. But they're normally around about £900. I think you can get it for £900. The SimuCube 2
3,
wheels are just coming
2,
out. What's
1,
this one going to be?
go!
I would like to point out James is using a hacked setup from Tom,
Yeah.
who was complaining about open setups and setup hacks.
I was
James fucking West. He is more hypocritical than a vegan hipster who threatens to kill everyone because they eat meat. Us.
Okay, I'm going to share the setup with everyone in the server once I've got a laptop and I've beaten everyone. Come on. At least I'm honest about being hypocritical. Does that invalidate? Does that remove the hypocrisy? Hypocrisy shield. Why do I say mage? Well, is it midge? I don't know. I like just saying mage because I like feeling like there's a wizard behind the wheel. It's spelled like M-A-I-G-E, I think. Shame! Type shame in chat, guys. We haven't got a bell icon. Shame. 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 I'm not taking my clothes off though to reenact that scene. Right, let me share my setup. I'll be fair. I'll be strong. I'll be strong and stable. Let's share this out with everyone. How do I do that? Tuning. Share. Oh, this looks too much like socialism here. Can't click that button. 1 minute you're sharing setups, the next minute you're voting Labour. Oh no! And then before you know it, Stalingrad. Let's do it. Let's risk it. My God. What will happen, guys? What will happen if we share? The world will collapse. It is a strong and stable setup. Oh, we've got a room on Discord. We've created a room for setup sharing, but only for good setups. So if you're a really fast, amazing driver, and basically if you're Tom the Dentist and you've got an amazing setup, it'd be really nice for you to save it on there. And then we're leveling the playing field, guys. We're bringing socialism to sim racing. People's Republic of GamerMuscle. Oh, hang on, that's a good name. Commie Corbyn. If you're fast and you want to share your setup for some reason, yeah, well that's it. If you're fast, you should have the confidence that your setup's not what's carrying you. Tom would share it. Hey, Dub Socks. Tom always shares his setups. I mean, Tom the Dentist, sure he had to go private and his fees are overpriced and he has got a few malpractice lawsuits, but I do like Tom the Dentist. I think he's we learn a lot from him. He's pretty much the Moses of sim racing. I wouldn't describe him as the Jesus. He's not quite Jesus. I'll move my chat. No, I can't. God. Do you want the chat on the top right? Is that what it is? Oh, you forced me to park in the middle of the circuit and stall. Let's put the clutch down here so we don't stall again. There we go. Look, I'll do it just for you. I bought a new mini keyboard. Doesn't seem to. I think it's out of range. It seems to be a bit finicky. What? Come on. Where's my mouse cursor? This has been a very misbehaved keyboard at the moment, I have to say. Wow. Apparently I don't have a mouse cursor, so I can't really change anything. Oh, there it is. It's come back. We're working now.
3, 2,
Hello, Chili
1,
Dog. So we're moving
go.
the chat. Bloody
Kids
hell.
watching the stream, please turn off sound now.
Oh, don't.
It'll all be okay,
No,
GamerMuscle.
stop swearing.
Brexit is postponed.
Ah,
You can now
okay.
spend the summer months traveling Europe and
Yeah.
finding a new home.
Woo.
No need to worry. Can we play AC now, please?
not
Oh
quite.
bugger, I forgot to swear.
Oh, Tilly. Behave yourself. Right, there we go. There you go, chat on the right, boys. I do. I'm too generous, I think. I think I'm too generous with my chat offerings. Are you happy? Is that good? Shame. 30 pixels to the right. I brought a gun to a pixel fight. No, hang on. I can't even remember my own songs. It's too hot. Okay. I can use the arrow buttons. Martina's happy. I'd do it for Martina. Do we need more pixels to the right? You had one job. One job. Cannot believe you said bugger. So you know what, guys? Let's find out what Martina's doing today. Martina, what are you doing today? Martina! Drinking a martini. It's playtime. It's fine. We're leaving it there now. We'll get a lap in here. We've got 7 minutes left. Look at this grass everywhere. Little path there. Good spot for a picnic, that. Gotta get some temp into those wheelie bombs. Smooth moves. That's flat out through there. Working and, like Izzy say, wasting my time watching you. That's nice. Where's the positivity gone? Wasting your time. I mean, with an attitude like that, I shouldn't have given out my hack setup, should I? Now I've put myself at a disadvantage. We'll come back, it's fine. Wabbit has joined. You can't lose credibility if you never had any to start with. Greg's VR, I don't use any custom force feedback because I'm using a direct drive wheel, so I just use the raw force feedback. Wash out there. Who's shot? No, we're just doing a bit of Project Cars 2 for a change. Sometimes you just got to P-Cars 2's it. I thought our Goodwood flight sim stream was pretty damn awesome. Oh, I was just giving it a little boost there. Got to work that out without sliding so much. How was my day? It was alright. It was okay. Went to town, got some stuff done. Ah, dear, messed that up. I spent 15 hours yesterday doing accounts. So it's been a very exciting time. I know how to party. Oh, I've only got 3 minutes left to get a super special chicken nugget meal out of this. I hope the sound's not broken. Ah, is the cable broken? Oh no! Are you kidding? Cables. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll go to this lap. Ah, the cable's broken. That's weird. It's the capture card. As soon as I put the it's the capture card. I'll have to restart. We'll be back in a second, guys. Let's give it a restart. It's a weird issue with the capture card I'm using. Keeps doing it. Let's see if it's still doing it. It's okay. You might still be doing it. Hey, Antoine. Is he still doing it, or is it fixed? Is it fixed? It's a weird issue. I really don't know what causes it. Bizarre. Right, let's just mute that. I've not worked out what causes it. We can't replicate this reliably. I know we're starting in 10th. Oh well. One of these mics is for the sound on the other computer, so the in-game microphone for playing iRacing. I'm a little bit slow here. Oh dear. I don't know, is he? Just, I don't know. What track did you have in mind? I'm just chilled out this evening. Just taking it easy. Stop whining. I'm very happy with my Bodum stream. Here's your coffee, guys. Okay. Here we go, guys. Empower qualified first, Killer Quar second, Average Sharpie third. Well done. I don't know, Shumi. We're playing Project Cars 2 at the moment. We're just having a nice. Hit the restart button, Densuara Benito. Looks really nice in 1440p, the road surface. Hey, Aaron Bull. Aaron Bull and his little dog in his car together. Hey, Kieran. Hang on, we had someone become another member, but it didn't play the fireworks, did it? What's that about? We haven't had a bear cow for a while either. Click the subscribe button for a bit of bear cow. Oh, we're going. Everyone was ready. Here we go. Oh, look at these lines. Here we go. Oh, the timing of the lights is so different to The Sims. What fireworks do you want me to change it to? Ah, this looks really nice. Project Cars 2 is really nice when you play it in a motion rig as well. Feels really good. UFB? Or is that LGFB? It's triggering my dyslexia there. IGFB. It's not a very good logo. It's impossible to tell what it's saying. Look at these cars. Look great. Car on your left. Thanks, Stig. Whoa, a bit of chuffle puffle. Hello. Bit door to door shenanigans. Oh, look at that power through there, guys. Like a laser. Oh, alright, alright. Tried to cut me off there. Nan Shanker. What's that about? Is that a picture of Dr. Harold Shipman? Alright. Driving into me. Hey, stop driving into me! Mad. Mr. Mad 1723. You have to remember on Project Cars 2 it has sticky cars with the netcode, especially with the server. Whoa, a little bit of a locker there. Oh, Nanshanka's dropping back. Mixel 38 to 4th. Court Marshal in 6th. No. Court Marshal in 5th. Hey, Burns. Welcome back to Alpha Forza as well. A lot of people mistakenly use WD-40 as a lubricant. It's not really what it's for. Nice and smooth. What's the best simulator, guys? What should we... I don't... You know, I've become less of a fanboy. I used to be a total Kunos fanboy, but now I don't know. I think... Sorry, I used my brake. Totally legal clear cup overtake there. Sorry, court martial. Bit of a punt there, punt to pass. I mean, penalty served. I still really like AC. I think it is the best. AC is by far the best value for money sim, and probably the best, on average, the best sim for like across the board. Stefano, Lord Stefano.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity.
Thanks.
Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Indian phone call. What? I should... Jonas Andron, thank you for patronising us. That's really appreciated, man. I called to tell important thing. Important thing? Yes, tell it now. In Winkles we trust, in Winkles we live. Thank you, guys. I say guys, thank you, Jonas. The rest of you guys, useless. But Jonas has become part of the cult, part of the Brotherhood of Muscle. To be fair, most of you guys are part of the Brotherhood of Muscle already. What you guys don't know is that Robertson Guru pays in fresh salmon to be a member. Yeah, Mario Kart's actually really good. I'd say Mario Kart's better value than most sims. You don't need a PC for it. Nintendo Switch and you're good. Worth remembering, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can get 12 months of Nintendo multiplayer for free. So check that out. Prime members it's in the UK, I think. I'm not sure if it's international, that offer. I'm assuming everyone's gender. People often assume that I'm a Robin Reliant with a wheel missing. It's alright though. I can deal with it. Can I complete an important scientific survey in chat here? If you had to identify yourself as an inanimate object, what inanimate object would you identify as? Can we please have in chat your object of choice? It can't be an object with moving components. It has to be a static object. I mean, Izzy's a London Underground train, so that's already sorted. I mean, at what point do you draw the distinction between a train and a carriage? When does a carriage become a train? One opinion is a book. Antoine's a potato. Antoine's a potato with a baguette protruding from it. Oh, bit wide out that. Oh, he's got a penalty. I was gonna go behind him and use his draft, and then he just slowed down. A stick. An SSD. What if you're an SSD with faulty NAND gates? I identify as an AND gate. I'm very specific. Just one chair leg. Which chair leg? Front or back? Chair leg's quite masculine. Just the back left. That's risky because that's the one that often breaks. Oh, come on. We can't be beaten by...
What is the motive behind this demand?
Man, what is this about?
Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Thanks for joining the cult. Thank you, man. In win 'cause we trust, in win 'cause we live. Cheers. $7 dingy dues. Patronage. Maximised. I really do appreciate it, guys. It's a total waste of your money. You should be more responsible with what you spend your money on. I really appreciate it. It's not going to a good cause. It's actually really bad. Literally all it goes towards is tea bags and biscuits and Lidl's purchases. I was, as I said, I was doing my accounts, going over them. I spend way too much money at Lidl's. Okay. I don't do anything else though, so I guess it's fine. Lidl's, man, you are what you eat. I'm a German supermarket. There you go, I identify as a Lidl's. There's beautiful European women inside me and well-priced produce. Message for GS, I hope you're not being sarcastic there, because I'm going to drive my Clio into you, and you probably... it might fall over from the impact. Oh, look at that! Jack on Moller with his baked bean tin. Awesome. I like that. Heinz baked bean tin. He's living the high life. I get the little mid-range baked beans. No, they're not DBW. Unfortunately. Well, technically, if the food is not tax deductible as a business cost, unless if you were travelling. So say you were going somewhere for work that's not your normal place of work. So say you've got to go to like a conference or something, or you know, so somewhere that you don't normally regularly go for work, and it's a food business cost in the middle of the day. You've had to buy a sandwich for work in the middle of the day, and you wouldn't normally have done it. That is tax deductible. You couldn't take the piss with it. Like there'd be a limit, but I'm sure there's like a reasonable. Yeah, there's difference between stuff that's taxed at the point of sale and stuff that you're taxed on in terms of what's tax deductible when you spend it. If that makes sense. Well, this is the thing with the tax stuff. If you're a YouTuber, I mean, it's not really. It's for me, it's not too bad. It's fairly straightforward because, you know, it's like I'm using simulation equipment. I'm using a computer for driving sims and things, and it's very obvious what I'm buying for my business or for work and what isn't. But if you were to say like a lifestyle YouTuber, like one of those people who does travelling, I mean, obviously you could claim a camera and like basic equipment, but then there's actually a lot of stuff that's kind of vague, which you could potentially justify. Like makeup reviewers. Well, I say lifestyle reviewers. It's like, well, if your YouTube channel was literally everything in your house, where do you draw the line? I mean, it's going to be a case of having to convince the tax man, I guess. So then it'd be a case of how much time you want to risk having to like justify stuff. I do everything really conservative for me. Are you self-employed, Damon Allen? Yeah, tools. Weirdly, this year, 2019 to 2020, there's for capital allowances, it's gone up to £1 million. It was £250,000. So the government is obviously absolutely bricking it in terms of getting businesses to invest in equipment and develop businesses. It's really it's a bit strange. Oh, you have to use. Oh, you. If you're not registered as self-employed or a business, do you then just claim it back through your business? You should be able to just. You should be able to just contact your business and get them to reimburse you. I'd have thought. Should be how it works. I mean, they shouldn't mind. I wouldn't have thought. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that at all. Conservative band. Oh man. Nan Shanker. So stupid. Toadstool. Have a look at the results. So we'll do another. Oh, hang on. Killer Qua's just slowing everyone down. Look at this. This is proper Cleo Cup in action there. Yeah, the penalties are very harsh in this, but you know, you just have to deal with it. Empower, well done, man. Killer Qua second, Average Sharpie third, Mixel 38 fourth, Nan Shanker fifth. We came one ahead of the holy position. Court Marshal 7. Sorry for driving into your Court Marshal a little bit there. Well done, guys. Let's get another one going. No, I enjoyed that. Let's do a Dono. That all worked quite well. We could turn the penalties off. Okay. I'm going to have to redo... Oh, no, can I do it on here? I might have to restart the session to turn the penalties off. I can't remember. Where are the penalties? I can't do fixed setup. Force interior view. Where's the penalty? Can you do it on this on the server? He's got set up Tourette's. Is it there and I'm not seeing it? Where, go back. All right. Where was it? Hey, yeah, the Vlad. The Vlad. It's the Vlad, guys. Where's the fit? Oh my god, guys! So here it is. Okay. I feel like I wonder if it's possible to develop schizophrenia through live streaming. I'm starting to think it might be. Yeah, the problem with the default setups, Race Driver wannabe, is that you can't change the steering lock. And a lot of these cars have really wide steering lock on them. Yeah, we'll do a proper review of ACC when it comes out, when it's fully done. I mean, I'm going to be testing it with a bunch of different wheels again soon, so that, you know, to give it a fair bashy bollard. Right. Thanks for joining this, Bart Simpson naked there. Thanks for joining this. Let's change track. I need to get another drink or something here. You just do a search for the server. It might be full. Donington Park. There we go. We'll do the short one. I think that'll be fun. Make qualifying a bit shorter. Find a lobby, click join. Here's the password. Yeah, I think Project Cars 2 is really good. I mean, in terms of it's got bugs in it which are really annoying, which would have been great to have been fixed. You know, there's like people getting kicked from servers, which is really frustrating. The track cutting is really frustrating. There's some like graphical issues and things, and there's some like sticky netcode. There's a whole bunch of like niggly things. But in terms of, if you're to just sort of think of it in terms of you buy Project Cars 2, what do you get out of the box for the entry fee? is pretty damn amazing, really. I mean, I've gotten over 400 hours. I don't know, what does it say here? 484 hours I've played it on Steam, and we've really enjoyed it. Like racing with that, mostly just beating Antoine Jacket Potato. But no, it's good, and it's got VR support. Looks great. Now that computers are sped up a touch since it's been out, I think they optimised it a little bit a while back as well, and drivers have improved. It runs better. You know, it would be nice if the next Project Cars game, which I guess they'll probably announce for the end of this year, if they literally just polish the little bugs that are in this and include most of what's in this, maybe make Force Feedback a bit better. The Rallycross is really good in this as well, so you get that included. I mean, compare Project Cars 2 to Dirt Rally 2. Do you know what I mean? Or compare what you get in Project Cars 2 to Assetto Corsa Competizione. Or even what you get in Assetto Corsa out of the box. I mean, granted, Assetto Corsa has a really amazing physics and force feedback, you know, and it's great. I really like it. But out of the box, it is lacking a lot of content. Especially if you're on the console side. AC on the console side, it's like, well, yeah, the physics are nice, but it's not got enough to it, really. So, you know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, there's a quantity threshold, though, isn't there, Jimmy? So, like, with Dirt Rally 2.0, it's like it's just not got enough there. So the underlying like the force feedback's not the best, but the I mean it works, but it's just not got enough locations in it for the single player to actually work as a single player properly. Like if you can play something like Richard Burns Rally, and then you like go to Dirt 2.0 and you're like, oh, hang on a minute, what's going on here? Like it's just not enough in it. Even now with when all the DLC's out, then it'll be kind of okay, but you know, I'm just thinking from a sort of gaming perspective. I mean, from the sort of our sort of crazy simulator physics perspective. I mean, you have to have mods because then the developer can just focus on the physics, and then the mod teams can fill in the gaps with the content. You know, tracks and cars and everything. I mean, R Factor 2 is looking really good now. That's like, I think R Factor 2 is like the sleeper sim. Race Room as well is really good. Runs amazing. The VR in Race Room doesn't quite work perfectly. I mean, it runs fine. Like, you can use it in VR. It's okay, but you can tell it's not perfect. Yeah, that was one of the things that put me off R Factor 2. It used to always like crash and do weird stuff, which I'm hoping they fix. If R Factor 2, the general framework behind it was solid, and the UI, which I know these are things they're fixing, but so pretending we don't know anything, the UI fixed, the general framework's solid, and then the out of the box settings, so like different times of day and everything, graphics and everything all like tightened up, it would be pretty damn fantastic. Oh yeah, I get like the big, there's, if you like rotate it can just pause, which is a little bit awkward in a car. Race Room, I think Race Room for the specific task of racing, like if I was going to do like a league race in like a sort of mid-end sort of like GT3 type cars, that kind of spec, and I want to do a league race and I want everything to run smoothly, I think Race Room might be one of the best options, you know. I mean, well, ignoring iRacing. I mean, iRacing's iRacing. As much as I like stick I give to iRacing, if you've spent the money on it and you don't mind the force feedback and you don't mind the tire model, the netcode and people are joining with an OK ping, you know, you've got amazing quality tracks. It generally runs pretty well in VR and in non-VR. Sounds really nice for the most part. Good, pretty reasonable selection of cars there. iRacing is mostly just the pricing of it and some weird aspects of it. AMS is just dated. What we need is like if you had sort of like aspects of R Factor 2's physics combined with aspects of AC sort of mod and simplicity and just working and what have you, and consistency that's in AC, and then with the iRacing sort of ability of like online jumping ranked racing, there you go. Simracer. Simracer is just R Factor 1 repackaged.
2, 1, go!
Could any kids watching please turn the sound off now? Come on,
no.
kids.
Right, I'm popping to the
Stop
loo. I'll be back in a
listening
second.
For just 10 seconds. You shouldn't be subjected to this. Done yet? Okay, I think they're gone. Time to abuse the filters and say, GM loves fixed setup AC.
Might as well get a cup of tea. Oh, it's the big sim debate in chat here. I'll get a lap in. Yeah, it's a shame with real world motorsport being so expensive. Even people with like above median incomes can't afford to do go-karting. That's how ridiculous it is. And go-karting's not real drive. Like, you can get amazing racecraft in go-karting, but go-karting is very much like, essentially like sim racing. No, it's not like sim racing at all, but it's like another category of race. It's like how, you know, if you were to do banger racing, again, it's a totally different category. If you do oval racing, it's a totally different category, and it is very different. The different categories of racing in terms of they're all racing. You know what I'm getting at. But if you wanted to do like actual track racing, when you look the cheapest accessible series in the UK with like actual moderately fast cars is stuff like the Caterham Cup, and that's still going to set you back. The last person I spoke to about that when I looked on the website, someone said that you could do it for I think it was like £16,000, and they said if you do it for 16,000 you don't have many options. On the website it's like comes out at like 25,000. That's including the price of the car. So yeah, it's like they don't know. The only way you could do real world racing and actually afford it is if you're doing it as it's like a business. Like when I was chatting to Max Coates, who drives in the Clio Cup. Is that his name, Max Coates? Have I got his name right? It's very obvious like how much of a business he has to run to take part in it. Like it is such a business over the actual racing. It's really impressive that he's managed to the extent that they've managed to get the team, like all these people that do these racing, how they manage, especially in the lower series where it's not like a giant business that's doing a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. With these smaller teams, the amount of business work that goes into it's actually really quite impressive, and that's more of the race. That's way more important than the actual driving. So yeah, motorsports, it's a weird one. The nice thing with sim racing is you can, though you don't get the driving experience, and it's not real life, but in terms of racecraft, like the sort of general strategic approach and the sort of general pedal and steering input is actually pretty similar to reality. Although it's totally different from reality, it's also very similar. So when you factor in the fact that you can sim race get a G25 second hand for £100, and then you can effectively experience the sort of strategic aspects of real racing, it's kind of like pretty amazing, really. Yeah, in my case, Crashcraft. Yeah, punt him up, pump face. Every time I hear someone say, "Oh, you can go and do this budget racing for under £2,000, under £5,000, under £6,000," it's always in absolute trash cars. It almost always ignores the actual time cost investment in terms of the amount of time spent fixing the car, carting the car around, all the other bollocks, and it's normally racing against other people that are like very low level hobbyists. That I'm not denigrating them. They're probably way better than me, but I guarantee they will be better than me in reality. But it's drastically different to driving a relatively fast track car on racetracks that are good quality racetracks. You know what I mean? It's another type of thing. It's perfectly valid in and of itself. Probably didn't convey my point very clearly there. If you want to do what sim races are typically doing in a simulator, i.e. not even racing clear cuts, but racing something like a GT3 car, a moderately spec'd, relatively fast car, on tracks around Europe, you are talking like 150, 250, £500,000. So to buy yourself a seat in like Porsche Cup for 7 races is, I think it's £250,000. So that's just the cost of motorsport. As an activity, you have to remember that motorsport was kind of like super wealthy people that lived in mansions with nothing better to do, or people that ran garages and could cobble together something that was relatively competitive. That component has gone. Like, you can't cobble together a competitive GT3 car. There's no way around buying ridiculously expensive components. It's a shame. I think it's a shame that there isn't any affordable go-karting thing though. Unless it's like even Club 100 actually adds up quite a bit, and that's the cheapest thing you can do. I did see your rocket plane. The 2D. Ah, got right shamrock on there. I was thinking the other day on the deck of my yacht, what should I do with this stupid intrusive pile of disposable cash? Well, what it is I could say you're like very successful at business and your family has been very successful at business. You effectively have multiple houses already. You have money coming in from all your assets and everything. You basically literally have to have, 200,000 or 150,000 a year of money that could literally be totally, it doesn't matter. And then you can become Pastor Maldonado. But I think they have obviously millions, but What I think UK karting could benefit from is like a poker-like structure, where with poker you could go and join a poker tournament for like 20 quid, and you could potentially win 800, £1,000. So the thing is, there's obviously like more expendable stuff with driving, but I don't see why you couldn't have something like Club 100 using a Arrive and Drive go-karts as an entry point, where you pay £50 and the top 5 people win not a huge amount of money, but enough that they could then use that to pay for entry again to win again. I don't know how. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you could structure that to then lead into other motorsport. But it seems like there's no skill-based way alone to progress in motorsport. Whereas if you look at other sports like, although you still need to invest a lot of money with any sport at a high level, but football, if you start playing football at a very young age and you show a good amount of talent, relatively cheaply, you could get to a top team level. With rowing, if you did rowing from a relatively young age, not necessarily investing a huge amount, you could potentially get into it. Like, it's still expensive, but someone on a medium income could do all those things and potentially get to like an Olympic level. You could not do that with driving. Like, you'd have to have like 5 times the median income to be able to get into it. But I mean, I'd have to worry about this because Jimmy has very kindly bought me a Le Mans car, so that's nice of him. Jimmy said to me, he was like, James, I really want to see what happens when a bald man crashes into millionaires. So here's a Le Mans car. The nose of it. Here we go. Starting at the back. Still eat my orange. Soapbox racing is surprisingly good. Whoops. Flash is in here. Ah! Oh, come on, man. There's knocking to get past. That was a clear cut hit there. It's alright, we catch back up. Hello, 3D stock photo penguin. I have it on Baldi, hello.
On the right side.
Whoa, where you... Jesus Christ, why has he slowed down so much? Just stop on the entry to the chicane.
He's on your left rear.
I gave him a boost through the corner there.
You're clear.
Yeah, I quite like Project Cars 2. I think as we were saying earlier, there's lots of little niggly bugs which are frustrating.
You're clear now.
And the tyre model's a bit gloopy, and the force feedback, unless you've got like a direct drive wheel, is a bit interesting. But it does do a lot of stuff really nicely. As an out of the box single purchase. It lacks, the tyres lack, I don't know, there's some like weird stuff going on. A lot of the cars I think are just a bit wonky in the game as well. It's just like, where's he going? Is he cheating? We'll have to kick him from the server if he is. Oh God. That was interesting.
One left. Okay, he's cleared you.
I mean, here's one for chat. What do you guys think? GT Sports or Project Cars 2? Which one is more of a sim? Let the console blood flow. The console war blood. Console peasants fight.
All right. You're clear. He's 2 lengths behind you.
Who's more of a simulator? Jimmy Broadbent or me? Jimmy's got more hair simulation. I've got more RTX. Jimmy's so last gen. Hair was like PlayStation 3. Emotion engine. It's all about RTXs. It's all about real-time scout reflections. Move over, Jimmy. You've been replaced. I've got more simulation value. God. I've just had the driver update, and you can now run me on a non-RTX graphics card. Jimmy still runs at 40 FPS on the PlayStation 3. I've got orange up my fingernail, it really hurts. Don't have a paper cut on your finger and then peel an orange with it. Oh, hello, Peluxorium. I'm so bad. Yeah, GT. If you wanted to build a YouTube channel, like if you're trying to get as many views, and console games are the way to go by far. You just don't really get the views from the PC stuff. Also video. Well, live streaming's weird. I think if you did like good solid product review videos and covered console stuff and it's reasonably good quality, you'll grow faster. Super GT. I mean, what I'm saying is Super GT's got no talent. Really, just a bit of an idiot. And all his viewers are 12-year-old console gamers. I mean, that's what, you know. I'm just saying it how it is. Super GT's just... I don't know, it's just distasteful what he does. He was playing was he playing Drive Club the other day? Poor guy. Yeah, Jimmy, didn't you see his secret third-person camera? He had it on the back of a stick behind his cart. Ah! Okay, fair enough. I won't contest that. No, Stephen's a good guy. He doesn't he's an ultra peasant though. He doesn't just play GT Sport, he plays Forza, and he's super fast in everything. That death behind me. Thing is, if I'm honest, I think I prefer Super GT to Jimmy because he's got less hair. So I don't know if he's Jimmy, is your dad bald? Maybe Jimmy will lose hair going into the future. Oh, Super GT's doing a live stream now. I think he's doing like a 6-hour race of the Nordschleife in GT Sport. I think he's live now, I think. Oh, Jimmy's going bold. That's why he's grown his hair out now, to try and stave it off. I really like the first Project Gotham Racing. I was talking to, and I think I was talking to Super GT about this. How it's surprising that no other game has done like the city tracks that are in Project Gotham, especially like the London tracks and the sort of landmark tracks. I'm surprised there haven't been more that have done it to that extent. I mean, obviously, you've obviously got Forza Horizon. Oh, was it you? I don't know. I'm having the same conversation with like 5 people. It's all just a blur. Well, I bet GTA is not really a driving sim, is it? You're hating on Forza. Forza 7 is terrible. Forza Horizon is really good. I don't know. I've not tried it recently with a Fanatec wheel. Yeah, I think Forza, in my opinion, Forza Horizon 4 is literally the best driving game that's come out in the last decade. It's kind of should be the benchmark. The only real issues with Forza Horizon 4 is the janky multiplayer, joining friends and stuff. It's probably not as janky on console, but on PC it's really badly implemented. And also once you've gone past the first... What is this guy doing? Once you've gone past the first sort of 30 hours of gameplay, there's some repetitive aspects to it. But I mean, can't really... It's fine. I wish more games were like Forza Horizon 4. It's pretty astonishing, really, as far as games go. I guess retail price is a bit steep, but you do get quite a lot for that. There we go. Well, that race was atrocious. I'll just get punted at the beginning, and... What? There's a car in the air! Ah, shortcut. What? What? Slum Jeff. Did you can't see that? He was like 50 foot in the air there. Turned his car into a Cessna. Levitating. I don't know if you guys could see that. Oh dear, that's ridiculous. No, Forza Horizon 4 is great, yeah. I've always liked Forza Horizon. I bought it when it came out. It's just the Forza track games are terrible. There's no real point to them at the moment. The original Forza 1, 2, 3 and up to about 4 were great. I mean, they weren't perfect, but they were perfectly fine for what they were. Absolutely fantastic. Then they just got lost, and then Forza Horizon's just taken over. I didn't overtake anyone. I missed a corner, and you know. Oh. Is there space on your server for me, Jimmy? I already replied. I'm welcome to join. Oh, I'm welcome. That's nice, Jimmy. Oh, welcome. You're welcome to join. You may enter into my humble abode. If you apply the butter to your scalp and you undress slowly for me whilst kissing my mouldy toenails, place your tongue deep into the mouldy cavity in my toenail, you may join. My imagination. I'm just disgusted myself. I've just disgusted myself. I hate having an overactive imagination. Yeah, we could. Is it RSS? We could try and join if there's a slot. We'll do one more race on here, I think, for people that just joined. I'm prepared to get beaten by the hairy boy. Oh dear. Okay, let's do one more on here, and then if Jimmy, if you could spam me the details on Discord, that'd be great. I'd appreciate that. Oh, Kunor's server listed. Okay, they've turned it off for ACC because they've realised that Assetto Corsa is too good. They've realised they made a game too good, and now ACC can't compete with their previous game. No curses. Oh, guys, watch Random Call Sign's last video on AC. Also, subscribe to Random Call Sign. He's let's show. He's not here, but let's have a random sexy call sign. He's done loads of work on videos recently, so give him some love and attention, guys. Despite having a child and a wife and a life, he's still managing to get the content out, guys. So give him some attention. He needs it. He probably doesn't need it, but still, it's nice. What should we do? I want a radical race. Imola would be good with a radical, wouldn't it? Or we've got Magello's in here. Oh, it's DLC. I forgot about that. Let's do a classic. I don't have the. Oh well. Algarve's a good track. You're right. Yeah, we might have to do that another time. Well, we'll see what goes on with the servers. Why can't I find the radical? There it is. I was going to say who makes radical. Who makes the radical SR3, guys? Who? Oh, it's radical. Who would have thunk it? Password is T in capital letters. The Ford Radical. Sorry, Jackham. No, I've just had chicken. I've just had some peri peri chicken. I'm full up. So we're all good. Rob, I marinated some peri-peri chicken yesterday. Cooked it up for dinner. It's quite nice, actually. Didn't really go into the chicken too much, though. There it is. Why is my music stopped? Let's get that back on. I like having a bit of background music. Right, there's the the owl. The background music's for me. You guys probably can't hear it. I just like having a little beat in the background. I feel like I'm in a disco. I'm going to shout this setup, so oh, well, I'm using a default setup anyway, so forget that. Hey, random. How's it going, man? Well, I need to move my brake bias back a bit, I think. I'm alright. It's pretty bad insomnia recently, but other than that, I'm alright. It was a good excuse to spend 15 hours learning tax and going over accounts yesterday, so that's done. Pretty much done. Trance around the world. Let's go for like 53 on the brake bias. Is the audio gone again? Does that fix it doing that? Has that fixed it flicking forwards and backwards? Yeah, guys, is it fixed it since I just flicked it on and off? No. Ooh, I'm going to have to contact Advent Media about this. I'm just going to restart OBS and it should be fine. Made it worse. Hang on. Is that fixed it? Is that fixed now? There's no way for me to visually see. Okay, let me restart the stream. Is it still doing it? No, it's to do with the capture card. I have to restart my streaming PC. We'll be back in a second. It's just really strange. It seems super inconsistent. Mate, actually, what might work? I'm going to try this. Has that fixed it? Oh, that's good, isn't it? Great. Thanks for the new resolution there. No, still not. Give it a refresh, guys. Right, I'm just gonna restart. It's not a latency problem. It's to do with there's something on the AVerMedia card that I may either overheats or builds up static, or it does it when I leave my streaming PC on for a while. So I'm just going to reboot it. It might just be overheating, that's possible. Oh, okay. This mini keyboard's really annoying. Right, I'm just going to reboot. Yeah, it's definitely the cable. Be back in a second.